Hey everyone, this is an unboxing video of the newly released Sony Bloggie. This is the PM5 model. So this is the box, by the way. Here, I'll get another box to compare it to. This is the size of the Zune HD box. So it's not too big, not too small. And the actual box itself is this like shiny cardboard type box. I don't really like it too much. The box is kind of boring, and I don't really like the way you open it. But let's get into this. So it has this opening like that, kind of like a door. And first you get your, I don't know what these things are, warranty and user guides, little manuals. And then you get the discs for the software. Put that on the side, and then this opens this way, and this box is pretty unimpressive, actually. I mean, you have this really dull, cheap cardboard thing keeping everything in place. I really don't like the box compared to the Zune HDs, which is one of my favorite boxes, actually. I had a great time taking that device out of its box. So, comes with composite cables to plug in. Ooh, got a text message. Yeah. So that side goes into the actual Bloggie. Then you have this thing, which is I like that it comes with. This is a like a USB extender, so you have your female side and then your male side. So since the Sony Bloggie does have a built-in USB arm, you can plug that in here and then plug this part right here into your laptop, which is nice. You have your wrist strap. Nothing special. Just a plain old wrist strap. And then you have the actual camera. Put that over to the side since we got one more thing in the box. You have your actual battery right here. This is a lithium-ion battery. Alright, put that to the side. So let's move this box over here. And now we have the actual camera. And let's take this out of its packaging. This thing is just a cheap plastic. But this is the actual device. I got it the eggplant color, which is really dark. I mean, this is black to me. I'm colorblind, but this looks black to me. I don't know if that's because I'm colorblind or just because it's a really dark purple. I've heard everyone says it's very dark, but this is the size of the actual device. It's got a glossed over with like little sparkles, actually. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. And it's got a nice screen. You got your little joystick. You got a play button, a menu button. You have a zoom rocker, and then you have record and photos. And of course you have the actual main feature, the swivel lens right here. So yeah, it's got a nice feeling. I'm gonna stop the video, take a break real quick, and put in the battery. This is the actual camera again, and on this side we have, what you have to do is you have to pull down and then it just flicks open like that. You have your battery slot, then you have your memory card slot, and you can either place an SD card or a memory stick duos card, which is which is a first for Sony actually, which is good that they're accepting both types of in both formats. On the bottom you have the slot for a tripod, and then you also have the mechanism to bring out the USB arm. So you have to push down on this thing, and then push out, and the USB arm comes out. So it's not as intuitive or as fun as the flips, but it gets the job done. Also, in the same thing as where the USB arm comes out is the place where you put the AV cables. So yeah, that's the actual camera. I'll compare it to my phone in size. So it's not too big. It feels good in the hand. I have small hands, by the way, so yeah. Turn this bad boy on. You can either turn it on by using the on power button, or just like rotating the actual lens. So as you can see, it's got a nice screen. I believe it's 2.3 inches. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, you have your basic menu. You can't really see this, I don't think. Here, one sec. So you got face detection. You got steady shot. Steady shot is only available when you're filming in 720p at 30 frames per second. But the camera can also do 1080, 1080i, I believe, and 720p at 60 frames per second. So 1080 at 30 frames per second, 720 at 60 frames per second, or 720 at 30 frames per second with steady shot. Let's get out of the menu. So yeah, this is the actual camera. I mean, you can always do this. Whoa, and there's me. Yeah, so it's a nice camera. I'll take some test footage, and you guys can check that out if you want to. Should be good.